I'm on the trail to the Mount Tremper Fire Tower. This is in Phoenicia, New York. So Isla the hike in Chihuahua, she's back on the trail, as you can see right here. And I got my other two guys with me too. So again, that's Isla the hike in Chihuahua down there. Back there doing his business. That's Hunter. And up ahead is Charlie. I see the blue through the trees. And I think it's going to be a great day for hiking. I'm out early. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I hike for therapy. It's my own prescription. But I would come in here and I would feel at home. So, you know, I enjoy photography and I enjoy hiking. And I think one of the purposes of doing this is I'm joining two of my interests together. I see some interesting mushrooms popping up. I'm going to share them with you, just like these right here. Take a look. So when the sun filters through, it gets beautiful. Even these ferns. Whoop. I'm telling you, just as quick as you see the sun, it goes. Well, that's the cloud factor. I think we know about the cloud factor. Sassafras. I believe they make tea from the roots of the sassafras plant. And as I understand it, right behind me is a sassafras plant. And you can identify the sassafras plant because it has three distinctly different leaves. One that is like a normal oval leaf, one that is shaped like a glove or a mitten, and one that has three lobes. So I'm still climbing. I'm on some pretty steep parts here. I just caught up to two hikers. They were sitting right up ahead. Made me feel a little good about that. Don't know why, it's not a competition. Natural human emotion. That's what it is. Oh God, I think I see the fire tower. So I'm sitting on the, right underneath the cabin of the fire tower. This is where the ranger would stay. But I'm up as high as I can go. The trees are pretty high up here. And just about blocking some of the view. And this is the only fire tower I've been to that doesn't have picnic tables down below and really a cleared area. In fact, I don't even see a bunkhouse for the ranger. People talking to me about bear scat on the trail. If I see some, I'll show you. And I shared with somebody that I'm reading the book, Taken by Bear. History of bear maulings and deaths in Yellowstone, and one of the hikers is on her way to Glacier National Park. She didn't want to hear about it, so I stopped. And also I met a family where they were also on their fourth fire tower hike, and it was the first time I had to put my dogs on a leash. But you know, when people call and they say, hey, please put your dog on a leash, it's just a courtesy to do that, so I do it. So it looks like somebody climbed up a little bit too high today, because the hiking Chihuahua has hiked up the fire tower and is afraid to go down. All right, I'm gonna have to carry you then. Here we go, it's rescue time. I will rescue you. Got ya. Let's go. Now, on the All Trails app, they told me that the badge had been removed. A temporary badge. And although I'd be tempted to take it home, I won't do it. I will leave the badge here and be a good boy. Time for my coffee. And my Fig Newtons. So somebody was saying something about a bear paw print over here in the mud, pretty close to the tower. I didn't notice it on my way up, but I'm kind of looking for it now. But here we're getting over to the little lean-to. Pretty nice. Let's see, it's right here. I don't know what's in it. Think we should look? Of course we should look. So I moved the lunchbox out here. And let's just have a look inside. Ooh. Oh, some emergency soup, some tissues, a Hostess cupcake, some coffee creamer, Hershey's Kiss, some matches. So I guess if you're tired, hungry, and you arrive here, it's almost like arriving at home. You've got yourself the fireplace right out front. Somebody left you some wood. You've got an emergency can of soup. You've even got matches and a little bit of paper. Those are all ferns out there. Really nice. Love the ferns in the woods around here. So after being out in Yellowstone last week and learning some things about the grizzly bears, I took a look at the historical range of the grizzly bears. And according to the information I found, grizzly bears were never found in these parts. And the explanation given was that these woods are too dense. So black bear, there's plenty of black bear around here. Black bear are comfortable in the dense woods of the East Coast forests, and the grizzly bears prefer the more open woods and the meadows that you find out west. And I'm reading this book now, Taken by Bear. And it says that, a lot of animals, not just bears, but, deer and elk, they like to travel on these trails. I'm really digressing, aren't I? I mean, these trails may have been made by humans, but you know what? They're open and they're easy and they like to go on them. Anyway, I just saw a little mushroom. Let me show it to you. So this one looks like it's already been kind of stepped on or kicked over. Pretty nice. Yeah, who's that waiting for me up the road? Who likes to climb? Jolly dog. I love when my dogs climb on rocks. I don't really know why I like it so much. It's just interesting to me. Because I think if I'm in the woods and I'm doing something, I might like to stand on a rock too. I mean, I like to go up on top of a fire tower. And for them, a rock is a little teeny tiny fire tower. So I'm a little bit off the trail now, and I'm looking at these rocks. I believe it's shale. And you can see all of the horizontal striations. And so I think when it was formed, the striations are more or less parallel to the ground. But over here, I see what was a collapse. Yeah, I think you can see it here too. So what's interesting to me, or fascinating in my mind, is that this crumpled mess happened, look, it may have happened 200 years ago, but it also may have happened 10,000 years ago. And it's just been sitting there ever since. So compared to a lifetime of a man, the processes of the earth move way, way slower. What do you guys have to say for yourself? You guys are so cool. I'm looking up at a lot of rock, like there was an avalanche. Reminds me of a quarry. I mean, there must be a name and a reason for this. I wish I was a geologist sometimes, or I studied geology, one of the weakest sciences. I never took a geology course. Hey, just want to say, I still got the dogs on the leash. I think they're a little tired out, so it's pretty easy walking them. And we're heading back. So, great seeing you on this hike. We should be almost down to the bottom. Say hi, Charlie. There you go. Let's go. All right, I've returned my key. I've checked out at the registration desk. And this hike is now officially over. Well, I still probably got about 3 to 5 minutes till I get to my car. But it's been a great hike. And I didn't see any rattlesnakes. All right, people, how did I end up on a road? So I got one more fire tower to do. Balsam Lake Fire Tower. I'll be doing that in about a week. So dust off your hiking boots and come along with me. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. So here I am. This is really the end of the hike.